We just wrapped up spring break, and since we were in town, that meant really good business for my daughter's pet care LLC. Now this year, she actually ended up with more work than she personally could handle because at some point all the dogs need to go out at the same time in the morning. So she and her brother made a deal where for a 25% finder's fee, she would give him the one of the families and he would take 75% of the profit. So we were paid the check this week and now we get to divvy it up. With that, it was a $250 check, which means kid number one, her 25% finder's fee is $62.50, leaving kid number two $187.50. Now, if you've been following me, you know perfectly well they don't actually get to spend all that money. We do. Half of it goes into savings for the long term and half into spending. Now, it happens differently for each kid because the oldest has an LLC. Her money is all going into this LLC bank account and it'll sit there until she's ready to pull it out, at which point then we'll split it half and half as described in the next section. So here for the son, it is going to be split up. So 50% is going to go into his Chase First Banking. This is how we do our spending account here. And the kids love it because they have their own debit cards. It works totally well for them. Now, the other 50% is actually going into the credit union for the savings account. And what's going to happen then, this is savings, but because they finally had enough savings after having been working and earning money over the last several years, we did open up Vanguard accounts last year. So now they have investment accounts. So this then is going into Vanguard over the course, Vanguard over the next 3 months, because what we do is we do the automatic drip investment to do dollar cost averaging. So over the course of 3 months, this 50% here that he has is going into Vanguard, again, over 3 months. Just for easy math, this is $93.75, if I'm doing my math right, $93.75. So, and again, when the oldest pulls her money out of her LLC bank account, which we'll do on like a quarterly or a semi-annual basis, whenever she needs the money to spend, it comes out of that. This is the flow of where the money goes. So the kids are building up a nice investment for the long term. They'll get this money when they leave the house for college or their first job or whatever comes after high school. And this is where they have all their spending for the gum, the Pokemon cards, spending money at summer camp, etc. So this is the nitty-gritty of what happens when the kids are paid.